Greetings, ladies, gents, oddities, and all the in-betweens. I'm Crimson the Slave. Welcome to my Insomnia Files. I am going to try my best to make this short. Two reasons. First reason, I have either a tooth coming in or a broken tooth throbbing in pain. Either way, I need to go see a dentist because it throbs in the back of my mouth, and I hate it. Second reason is I have almost nothing to talk about because, honestly, Wednesday forward, lost track of time and didn't know what day it was every day until today. The things that happened this week, the pain. I went to go see Napoleon. Great movie. Probably 8.5 out of 10. Really, really good. I honestly, my middle name is Napoleon, and I think French history really interesting. So seeing a movie about it was really interesting. Overall, I think that Joaquin Phoenix did an amazing job, and I really enjoyed the movie all the way through. I will say now that I've seen it and I've had some time to think about it since Wednesday, I only have one real complaint, and that complaint is I don't know that much about French history. Because the movie's more about the wars and things Napoleon went through. And I know a little about Napoleon. I did maybe 2 papers on Napoleon throughout my life. So I knew a little bit about him. But when it comes to French history and the span of time that Napoleon went through stuff, I enjoyed the movie, but I was like, did that happen? Was that a thing? Huh. Did that happen? I don't remember reading about that. And the fact that I love the movie, I basically saw the movie by myself. I kept having these moments where it was this happened. And I'm like, they did that? And I don't know, maybe it's just a thing about history itself. Just remember I recognize names and places from history, from my research of Napoleon, but I didn't know stuff about it, or remember things about that place or how that thing turned out, because I don't remember enough about that history, or I don't know enough about that French history period to be huh. I will say this, the inverse effect of it is that it does encourage me to want to find out more history about those events. So I guess in a way it's better. So one thing that was weird, when I went to go see Napoleon, I was walking around the theater waiting for my movie to start because I had to wait for guy to clean it, and I found this. Now, I am a big fan of the Saw series. This is something from Saw 10. I didn't get to see it, but this was there. And as I stared at it for a long period of time, maybe you'll be like I was. I was like, what is it? And the answer is strange to me. It's a cup. It's a cup. Now, I personally think a lot of things are monetizable based on what it is, where you get it from, what company it is, the likeness rights to it. No part of me at any point in time would ever think to myself, I really want to drink out of John Kramer's puppet. A puppet made for his kid. And as strange as this is, it was very cheap. So I got it out of that confusion. And also because, like, I don't see a lot of Saw merchandise. Every once in a while, I'll see a person with a t-shirt that probably was handmade. And I saw one person while working at Amazon a long time ago who went to a convention and had a licensed Jigsaw hoodie. That shit was cool. But mostly, I don't see that much stuff for Jigsaw. So I got it out of the fact of its strangeness, mostly, and the fact that I don't think I'll see it ever again. They also told me the person that I bought it from probably also told me a popcorn bucket, but she didn't know they had any more of those. So there's that. Also, randomly, I have a cup. A special 2023? 2023, right? As I said, I've lost track a lot of time. It's definitely December. It's December 10th, by the way. Memes and all. Yeah, January 2023. But yeah, I have a Starbucks cup 2023. This cup was actually free because I got a bunch of stars because having to wake up early recently has been really, really bad. And needing to get gas and everything else, I just accounted it like a little extra money to get Starbucks. And there was a random thing. It was like, what was it? It was like, buy 3 things and you get 100 stars. So I got over 400 stars, got the cup, and in getting the cup, I got 400 stars, and this cup went from being $24.95 plus tax to $5.19 with tax. Like I said, technically, it just made the cup $20 cheaper. So I think that's kind of cool. It's a special edition cup. It has this random thing. The straw is special. It looks festive. And yeah. And I swear to God, that's literally everything about this week. I debated doing a thing that I didn't get to do, which kind of sucked, but it's whatever. It's not something I can, like, show off when it gets here, but eventually I'll get it. I think that's it. Next week, I have to go through the, hopefully, or maybe this pain will go away. I don't know. But either I'm going to get looked at. I'm going to go through the fun, annoying process of finding a dentist and going through the new patient bullshit that goes with finding a new physician. Which I'm not looking forward to in the least. But I have to do it because I like to keep all of my teeth. Because I currently have lost 2. And I don't want to lose any more. So, yeah. That's the thing. I also saw a thing that, like, makes me sad that I can't do editing anymore. I would love to see a thing. It's I can't show it to you. I can describe it. It's I got gas on the way home at a Sam's Club. And it's an enthusiastic picture of Joe Biden that someone put next to the price at a gas station. Hear me out. I understand I live in a red state. I don't like living in a red state, but I do. And I understand one of the biggest complaints about Joe Biden from bumper stickers and shit is that people blame Joe Biden for gas prices. whatever political stance that you want with that. I honestly don't care. Hear me out. The reason why this thing is weird to me is because the person that got gas before I did only paid $10 and change. Now, the reason why I'm confused by this is because I get that gas prices over time have gotten worse. But at a Sam's Club on a Sunday, even in Florida, where gas is generally bad, I got gas for $10.77, which is amazing, I found out, around here because gas is usually $3.06, $3.05, $2.99 depending where you get it from, and maybe cheaper depending with what company it is and what card and savings that company will give you. Sam's Club generally is 10 to 15 cents cheaper than everywhere else. So seeing a sticker next to a gas price to a person who filled up their car and drove away from the gas pump makes no sense, because it makes it seem like a good thing that someone got gas for a cheaper price than somewhere else, which confuses the message, which I can't understand if it's a good message or a bad message of seeing a sticker that enthusiastic Joe Biden saying, "I did that." Anyway, these are my Tommy files. If you're not a fan of my bad marksmanship, if you're not bad at my showmanship, my ability to not do things on time or make sense, I invite you to stop watching my videos. I made it on time, but that's never guaranteed. So if you're not a fan of consistency, I invite you to watch my videos. But if you're interested to know what happens next week, if I see a dentist, if there's something interesting added to my life, a new thing, an interesting moment that I'll share with you next week, you will have to come back then. Until then, I guess. Ta.